What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Ben with Mechanized Cleaning Solutions, and this will just be a little quickie. A quickie but a goodie. Got some good news, more good news, and more good news to report. And then there's actually going to be 2 videos I'm putting up tonight. The next one will be an actual video relating to our work, but I just want to give you guys an update and also an explanation for the extended absence. We have been really busy. Of course, we're right in the middle of the busy season. That's a big part of it. But also, good news number 1 was you guys all know that I talked back a few videos back. Smokey, our big male husky, passed away due to lymphoma. Came out of nowhere, took him out in like a week, and just a really sad time for us, losing our big boy right in the prime of his life. Well, I guess he's a little past his prime, but yeah, that one hurt. But what wound up happening after that, a few months later, was that Jenny's all about the Huskies, and she keeps an eye on the Husky adoption pages, and on the day that Smokey passed away, or the day, or maybe a day later or a day before, we're not sure, but it might have actually been the actual day that Smokey died. There was another husky, another big male husky in California, did what huskies do. They take off. They got off leash and ran out and got hit by a car. His name's Bo. And then he went into the shelter on the day that Smokey passed away. And, it happens a lot, especially in California and Texas. A lot of huskies come from those 2 states. And Jenny's like the husky rescuer queen of Washington, so she's always watching. And we were kind of feeling like the pack energy was like a little imbalanced because we got these 2 females, and our big male did such a good job of being like the pack leader. We just really were feeling his absence. So Jenny found this other dog, Bo. His name's Bo Bear. He's a sweetie. He's a big fucking professional smartass like all huskies. A big prankster, even though he looks like a wolf. And we adopted Bo Bear. Interestingly, Bo has the same bicolored eye, where it's like half brown on top and blue on the bottom, but it's on the other side. So, we all thought this was a nice little synchronistic sign from the universe, and we made arrangements, and took about a month for that all to get through, to go through the adoption process with the shelter. I guess what happened was when he got hit by this car, his owners gave him up. They couldn't afford the vet bills or whatever the issue was. They relinquished control of him to a shelter, and the shelter was trying desperately. I think he was getting pretty close to being euthanized. He's a good boy. We swooped him up, and he just slid right into the pack and took over the alpha position, and it's been awesome. It's kind of weird, because Smokey was like, are we trying to like replace Smokey or kind of compensate for some emotional heartbreak and trying to live vicariously through Bo? But really, that all turned out to be kind of unfounded, and it felt a little weird. But I mean, he's so much like Smokey. It was just weird when he came into our home and joined our pack. It just felt like all is right with the world again. So Bo, our new addition, he's actually sleeping right now, but I'll share some pictures of him, and I think actually I got a little clip of them howling. I'm howling with them. I'll put that up as the preamble, the intro to this video, so you guys can see Bo. He's a total sweetie. Been taking him paddleboarding. We live on Lake Sammamish, so we've been taking him paddleboarding. He's a little clumsy. Smokey was a little more agile and a little more self-conscious. Bo's just kind of, he just sort of runs into shit. We call him Bo Plow. We're going Bo Plowing because he'll just run up and he'll come up and just like run into you. He doesn't really have brakes. He's got a lot of gas pedal, but not a lot of brake pedal. He's a sweetie. He's a total, and he's more puppyish. He seems to be like in the quality of his soul or whatever. He seems just to be like a very young being. So he's a pleasure to have around. We got a big male husky back, and it just feels like all's right with the world, even though we do miss Smokey terribly. I still cry from time to time when I think about him. I miss him so much. He was our special boy, but Bo seems to be no less special, and we're happy to have him. Good news number 2. Let's see. Good news number 2 was me and Jenny got married. After 9 years, I married my partner. We got married on July 2nd, which was the 9-year anniversary of when we first met. And had a nice little ceremony. Nothing over the top or fancy. I'll share some pictures of that. I mean, none of this is really relevant to our channel, but I consider you guys friends, and even if I don't know you, I've never met you before, I kind of want to share a little bit about our life. Yeah, me and Jenny got married, and we're going to make her an owner of the company. She's just been by my side nonstop, and I've been by her side, and saw her through some tough times. She saw us through the toughest times of our business, so I think the right thing to do is to make her an owner of the company. Not only that, she's my wife now, so it just kind of makes sense to do that. And good news number 3, we are going through some pretty big management changes in our company. What's happening is that one of our most senior guy, I'm bumping him up to essentially take over the company. It's going to be a long process. It'll take months before this guy stood up on his own and kind of comfortable doing everything on his own. But what I'm going to do is start moving my energy, and this is more pertains to you guys, for anybody who wants to procure some of this oddball equipment. What I'm going to be doing is opening up a whole new arm to our business, where I am going to start building really just kind of custom one-off systems for whoever wants one. This will not be a mass production type situation, because I don't know how to manufacture or mass produce anything, but I do know how to build stuff. So I'll just build systems for guys who want them, and be able to customize them how you want them. Any kind of pressure washer, any kind of vacuum dump capability. There'll be cleaning systems where the pressure washing system and the vacuum system are all combined under one trailer. You could have a modular package where you just have a vacuum that you tow. There'll be the world's your oyster. You let me know what you want, we'll build it for you. It'll be awesome, and it'll be purpose-built for pressure washing. We'll put everything we've learned into this machine, and you'll be able to just rock it to the top of the industry and just basically crush all your competition, because you'll just be able to outwork the shit out of them. So that's exciting. That's going to take a little bit of time to start up, but I mentioned this before in our channel a long time ago. I was going to basically move into building commercial reclamation pressure washing systems on the market, because the OEMs just aren't doing it. They got little electrical ones you can use, but those just won't work. So you need something big, powerful, gas powered. You need a vacuum tank, and you need all these things so that you can have a go anywhere, do anywhere type of system. We are closer than ever to being able to make that happen. It's not going to be right away, but I imagine my goal is that I can at least make contact with somebody and possibly begin the first system sometime in the third quarter. I got a lot of stuff I have to do in the meantime, as far as fixing machines and repairing broken stuff and upgrading a few things that we use, but that's what I'm going to be doing. Russell, our main guy, is going to take over operations for services, and I'm going to open up a whole new arm, products. So our business will have essentially two divisions now instead of one. There'll be the services division, where we go out and we perform work as a contractor for people in our area. The other division is going to be products, where I literally build and sell stuff to other contractors. So that'll be fun and exciting, and bringing the next generation up. Hired a couple of dudes, and things are going really well. We're much busier now with our new clientele, and couldn't be happier. We're going to do some things and spend a bunch of money, and probably be characteristically right back in a sort of tight financial situation, because we're going to be, we're bumping this guy up to a salary position, and he's not going to be, out there doing jobs anymore. He's going to be kind of overseeing everything. So that'll be another big hit to payroll. And then we're also going to fold in healthcare and dental and my medical, dental, and vision benefits for our employees. That's going to be very expensive. So we're going to be tight on money. But hopefully, if this products division goes well, we'll be able to help offset those extra expenses with the income that we generate from building people custom reclamation system or custom tools that they want. We're going to put a bunch of cool things on our website that you'll be able to go and look at and be like, I want one of those, and know how much it's going to cost. And that'll be a lot of fun. But like I said, this will be kind of custom built to order type stuff until we figure out how to manufacture stuff, because I have no idea how to manufacture anything or mass produce anything. We might look at having that stuff, the bulk of that work, farmed out to production companies, and parts will come in and we'll just sort of assemble stuff. But for now, it's all going to be custom built. So I'm super excited about that. That's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, good news 1, good news 2, and good news 3. Now the next video that's coming right after this, because now that I'm not killing myself, basically doing 3 full-time jobs, I'm bumping down to like 1.5 full-time jobs. So I have a lot more time now. I'll be able to focus more energy on these videos. And I got another one lined up right behind this little return to YouTube video. We're going to, the next one is going to be titled, or the substance of this video is going to be, what is the stuff that we take with us on every single job? What is the base loadout or the average loadout for everything that we take? So now I know a lot of you guys are going to be probably pretty surprised to see some of the stuff that we take. But when you're in commercial work and you're not doing like residential stuff, you're not a single owner operator, you got a commercial company, you're running multiple crews, and you're out doing commercial pressure washing job and you're picking up wash water, this is going to be really interesting for you guys to see. You're going to see a bunch of weird shit that we take, that we need, that we use every single day. It's like the bare minimums. Now this stuff changes quite a bit, but yeah, I'm excited to put that video up too. That one's coming right behind this one, so I'm going to upload both of these videos tonight, and then see if we can't get this video schedule picked back up and be a little more engaged with you guys. All right, thanks for watching. You know, I'm super excited. I'm a new married guy. I'm 45 years old. I always said I would never have kids or never get married, but life has a funny way of changing your mind about certain things or overturning old beliefs that you had that just don't serve you anymore. So I guess the moral of that story is try not to be too glued to your ideas or your beliefs, because you never know what life's going to have in store for you. And yeah, all right, guys. See you in about 5 minutes.
Hey, Ben. Oh. Shasta, come on.
Nice, Dub.
Shelby, come on. Good girl.